James Kaufman, World News Report today, July 16th, 2025. God bless you and yours, no matter where you are in the world. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. Rent-A-Protester CEO rejects $20 million to stage anti-Trump protests. Free speech in the U.S. was never intended to serve as a perpetual vehicle for permanent protest. However, over the past decade, it has morphed into a billion-dollar industry fueled by dark money, funded by far-left aligned NGOs, many backed by opaque funding sources, including leftist billionaires and entities based in countries classified as foreign adversaries. Yet here we are, far-left NGO networks, some aligned with Marxist ideology, attempted to coordinate acts of civil unrest in Los Angeles last month, including arson and insurrectionist behavior. Simultaneously, operatives tied to the far-left Color Revolution operation, including the Indivisible movement, have targeted Elon Musk and President Trump. In fact, Indivisible has maintained a continuous nationwide protest pressure campaign against Trump. Just yesterday, Indivisible foot soldiers were spotted outside Carnegie Mellon's facility in Pittsburgh, where President Trump attended an energy and innovation summit. Most of these protests are highly organized, and emerging evidence suggests they are largely artificial. In other words, NGOs are hiring rent-a-protesters to amplify their message and create the illusion of popular support, when in reality, mass support does not exist. The latest evidence comes from an interview between News Nation's Brian Entin and Adam Swart, CEO of an activist group called Crowds on Demand. Swart told Entin that an unnamed organization offered his company $20 million to recruit demonstrators for an anti-Trump protest on Thursday. He told the journalists we had to reject the offer, which would have been around $20 million for a nationwide large-scale demonstration. Personally, I don't think it's effective. I'm rejecting the contract, not because I don't want the business, but because, frankly, this is going to be ineffective and make us all look bad.
Have the organizers of the July 17th demonstrations approached you?
Interests aligned with the organizers of the July 17th movement have approached us. And in fact, we rejected an offer that probably is worth around $20 million.
$20 million?
Correct. I mean, this is a nationwide thing, right? It's not to say I would have made $20 million personally, but the value of the contract would have been worth around that amount nationwide to organize huge demonstrations around the country. But personally, I just don't think it's effective. So I'm not trying to call myself virtuous for rejecting it. What I'm saying is, I'm rejecting it not because I don't want to take the business, but because, frankly, this is going to be ineffective. It's going to make us all look bad.
So I asked Swart who exactly offered him the $20 million. That, of course, was the natural question, but he says he would not say, says he does not talk about who exactly his clients are, that it would be bad for business, and he's been in business for 15 years, and he has to turn down a lot of contracts. But, interesting, $20 million is it's a lot of money.
Oh, Brian, quickly, before I let you go, did he explain about why he doesn't want to be involved with Thursday's protests?
Well, he said he had some concern about violence based on what he's seen in the past, but mostly he just doesn't think that it's productive or really making a difference big picture about how the country feels about President Trump. And he says he just didn't want to get involved.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly what I've been explaining to you guys for the last several years. An operation just like my good friend runs out of Tallahassee, Florida. Please share, please subscribe, and always remember anything's possible in Bizarro World.